It was
We
only
did.
the
Were your ears ringing? I should have asked you that when I sent a note. Oh, all right. Let's oh, but wait. I forgot.
what'd you forget? Oh, no, another one?
Well, I have this backlog, but then I had one that popped up that I wanted, that I'm like, "Oh no, let's do this." Um I just one, not going to do multiple. Yeah, that's why your ears hurt, Rosemary, because we were all talking about you. Oh,
Okay,
okay.
so
Oh, Diana.
Diana Whitley is new to Zentangle.
Okay. North Dakota. Oh, Bassoon, Oklahoma again. Oh, okay. All right. Well, good. Oh, and hi to Leslie. Let's see
Maybe
who
good.
else
We
we got.
don't know what she's doing yet today.
Yeah. Oh wait, that was almost evil. No, I learned my lesson the last time. I thought it was going to be, well, not necessarily easy, but save them for Tough Tangle Tuesday. Oh goodness. All right. And yes, drum roll from, wait a minute, from Allie, our principal percussionist, drum rollist. All right, let me share my screen. So here's how we work. You can work on whatever you want with whatever you want, and if you need ideas or whatever, as we're working through the tangle in for like playing and whatnot, you can follow me, you can follow mom, little of both. Neither, do whatever you want, go rogue. It's all right. Oh, that's right, Joe. You're a woodwindist also, aren't you? I forgot. I thought, yeah, we'd be sitting next to each other. All right, there we go. Um, all right. There we go. So Barbara Duel Johnson, CZT Barbara Duel Johnson, who Barb, I think that's our Barb that's on. Nope, yes, because we have Barb Bradley and Barbara, and I think Barbara is Barbara Duel Johnson. Alligator was flute. And all right, any French horns? We have a quintet almost. I got music. All right, so
Oh,
Barbara.
Antonio said and French horn.
Oh,
Joyce
well,
played the clarinet
oboe and French horn.
and piano.
Wow.
She's multi-talented.
And bass guitar. I have one of those here I have to figure out how to play.
Well,
Well, there we go.
you have
We're set.
bagpipes waiting to learn too.
I do, yeah. I learned them a little bit and then I put them down. Oh yeah.
Okay, this
Okay,
looks like a
so
good.
yes. So yeah, so Barbara had sent this to me, and it's named for her sister, who's is very special in her life, and wanted to honor her with that. So I thought, well, let's do this one, because look at that. It
Oh,
is so pretty. Now, some of this is extra stuff, play stuff. But I thought, oh yes, let's do. So here is Margie. I was gonna put Margie, and then Debonairo took Allie's challenge, and I was gonna do both of them. And I'm like, no, we'll wait. We'll do. Um, wait. Oh no, she called it Barb. That's Deb's new table. We'll do that next week. I'm like, it doesn't quite go. I was gonna do a mishmash, and actually both of them are so nice. It's like, no, they deserve, well, not that the other ones didn't deserve their own, but anyway, it was a bit much when we did three. I'll leave it at that. Oh my god. Oh, and that's right, Inez sings, so there we go. Oh wait, who does cello? Let's see. Diane Rashaw. Okay.
I can be the audience because I don't do any of those
That's
things.
good. Oh, Melanie, flute and piano. Amy does drums. All right, there we go. Joyce, the clarinet. Oh, that's so cool. We do need to take our act on the road. Oh my goodness. All right, so this is neat. It starts off with basically an asterisk. So I usually do, a cross, and then I cross the cross, so, or you can make an X and then do an X. Yes, thank you. It's sitting here waiting for me to hit enter. Ah, and then, and my only challenge with it was spacing them, but then at the same time, and I'll show you my step out here in a second. At the same time, it's I mean, of course you can fudge things and add these little shapes. So this is kind of, it's a C shape, but you kind of use the takeoff and land, to get it, because you can see how some of them just kind of merge in. So it's not like a C that is a hard stop into that into the line. So we
It
go around.
merges.
What's that? It merges. Yeah.
Merges.
Yeah. Yes, so we're doing a small one at the top, and then you know, kind of adding to it, but it's a similar shape, and you're kind of coming down a little bit from the tip, so that way we're so she's got 1, 2, 3 rounds, and then, and I know in her email she said the last one is kind of important, because saying, if you can see here, I ended up doing it kind of like a flux shape instead, but it's one of those, not, it's not going to matter, but the center one can create a flowery type of shape in the center. So let me find the email. Sure. There we yeah, the important thing in doing this tangle is that the fifth step, which is the last loop, needs to be smaller than the previous one, so that it forms the centerpiece of the tangle. So as I was doing it, I was just like, okay, if I can get at least the same size. Mine weren't necessarily smaller, but just as a tip on that one. And then you can see here how she, the different ideas for decorating, adding fescues, adding, dark spaces in each. Actually, this one is kind of neat, because it's almost like a, I don't know, you wouldn't call that an aura, but sort of. And then putting the little straight lines in there. This with my favorite line dots in there. And then going back to her sample, which is bigger, lots of line dots. And then this one, if you didn't know, is sprinkle. And if anyone needs me to pull up any other step outs, because you need to remember how to do them, you can. But all of those organics, and then the mucas and stuff like that, just gorgeous. Now I was pulling up mine. Well, it helps if I make a link. It's too much for me to ask of myself, apparently. I know I was doing it, and then I rudely interrupted myself with something. Oops. Let me get rid of that other. And I will share it. Yeah, so this is mine. Just very simple, but it it's one of those. I'm the anybody can do this one. Yeah, and I because I'll range in challenges from having well, actually the first one started off pretty okay with having the all of the lines pretty even, and then it went off from there. And then, like I said, it's just this little maybe better to think no, merging in, I think, is the best way to think about it. So starting off as a C and just have it merge in to the line. And it turned out okay. So, and even though like this, they're all uneven, but you can see with the red here, pretty clear, that part, it creates this neat center.
My
And
thought, looking at it, is that those last ones, I mean, what before you said what it was supposed to look like, I thought you just did those last ones to fill the space that's left.
well, it looks like that, but that's what yeah, and I did it like a flux shape just because it's what fit better. And hi, Jen. um well, and like Steph says, it's cute even if you stop at step 4. And it's like, yep. And so that's where I had trouble. Yeah, just and I think it's just don't worry about it. Start with whatever size you end up with, and then like I said, we're adding this. And for those new to the Zentangle, it'll make more sense as we're doing it and talking through it. And like here, I think, oh no, I added up. No, on some of them I added one because I had way too much space. So like this one, you'll see I have 4. This one I have 3. But when you look at the overall thing, and if I had decorated it extra, you're not gonna notice.
Never know.
Unless you're like, oh, let's count. Let's see how many she has. Oh, no, Jen's not tardy. Jen's Jen. Oh. Ah, and she doesn't even have a note. Oh my goodness. I think I'm gonna work with some color today. I don't know why, but I feel like it. All right. Yeah, Amy says she's here exactly when she's supposed to be. She knows she, Heather yaps, we have to yap and get caught up for a while, and then there's that. Okay, so I think I'm gonna, well, relatively large. Oh, and you know what? Let me also throw this in there, which I thought was really interesting. Because she says also, and it's true. Um, Marging is a bursting tangle that can be used for a focused tangle, a botanical or organic tangle, a string or an embellishment, and works well as a Zendala. Because we've had people that have asked, and I thought we need to do um, uh, a class on like Zendalas, mandalas, that kind of thing. So finding structures that work, ones that maybe you don't have to use a cheaty thing for if you don't want to. Oh, sorry, Allie. We're yeah, you are VP for a reason. And for those that are new to us, we have this made up hierarchy because it's fun. And oh no, yeah, not made up. We didn't, we created it. It's not invisible. It's there.
But it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't really, yeah. And we have invisible tangle bucks that we give out. When I goof up is usually what it is. And so we have fun. All right, I put a dot in the middle just because I felt like it. Apparently. All right, let's see. And you know what? When you're working on a round tile, there's not much that says if you're, well, you could probably tell if you're off this way, but
Well, then you just meant it to be that way.
that's exactly.
I did my little loopy things so small that
Oh, yeah,
that's okay. I meant to do it that way.
yeah. And then, and yeah, and what I what I'll have to work to, and I'll see how many I'll have to add. Because looking back at Barb's, I mean, they're all about a similar size, which is, I mean, that's what it looks like. It's like almost, oh, at the tips they're, I mean, obviously smaller. No, I take that back. On the one sample, I mean, but not like way big. But in the end, it just doesn't matter. It's all good. Okay. Let me stop yapping and do. And because I'm doing it big, I'm starting in the middle for these extra lines and going out just for me. All right. So then, make sure I'm in here. Well, I'll look a pretty decent distance away, so that's good. All right. So a C shape, and then, like I said, merging in. It's almost like if you were doing an R, as I was thinking, or like no, not quite a letter P. I guess it depends on how you would write a letter R. Merging in is the best way to think about it. Whoops. That one went a little bit longer than the other ones, but it's all okay. You know what, Pamela? That is a great way to think about it. Like half of a heart shape. Yes. And for those that don't like hearts, I should have shut your
Don't
ears.
think of it
Don't
that
look.
way.
All right. All right. It's okay. Good. Deep breaths. We are only, a little over trigger warning. Yeah, that's right. I heard nothing. Okay, so then like if I'm looking at the top here, and this is where I say coming down a little bit. So on that curve, I'm coming down a little bit from the top, and I'm gonna start the next one. And same kind of shape. We would or a half teardrop. Yes. Yeah, that works too. And it's essentially we're is it accidentally in air quotes? Allie accidentally only did 6 spokes.
How can
Wait,
you accidentally only do?
how come when I try to do 6, they don't line up, and now when I wanted to do 8, the 6 look perfect? Right? I know. You figure that one out, and I think it's the don't think about it. The thinking is overrated. No thinking allowed here. It just interferes. That is so funny. Okay, so I got 2. Mom's already done. And then
I like
same
this one.
thing. This is very neat. That's what I'm thinking, depending on how big you're doing it, how big these sections are. I mean, you don't have to stop at 3, right, Barbara?
Well, I had to put 4 in because I did mine so tiny,
Yeah.
but I'm liking it. It's making the center flowery part even more um, prominent. And then when I
Yeah,
start coloring it and shading it, it will be even
right.
better.
Yeah. And Melanie says, yeah, and no erasers. That's right.
And I didn't use a cheaty thing either.
No. Oh, Antonia says hers are more seed shaped than heart shaped. Oh, well, that will be neat to look at. Yeah, and I can see. Oh wait, I missed one. How did I miss one? Unless that's where I ended. And I just kept turning my tile. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do one more. I saw Barbara typing. Let's see. Yeah, Barbara said you could do as many as you like. Exactly. And Sandra says hers are all fluxy. Yeah, because that's kind of how I see it. Is it's like this is and they're all uh, Halabout. And I think I was going to start to explain that Halabout is just for those that are new to Zentangle, uh, is I call it the art of drawing behind. So like that's what this is. We just don't we don't draw that. For this, we're not even really like air drawing it. It's just okay, I'm starting here. But I'm thinking, kind of as you get towards the center, you can somewhat eyeball um, how that shape's going to be, or how much space you need. I think I might need to do one more. And then I'm also thinking I'm doing mine to something. Let's see. I love that it just doesn't matter because it just makes it so much more fun. Although I still look, it's like, no, I want to make it look like that. Then that's where you go back and look at the step outs and look at Barbara's samples, and and what's fun is that they are all different too. So Yeah, because I'm thinking if I do this, we'll see. And I got some that are smaller, some that are bigger. So, and really, if I was following, let me look. Yeah, yeah, no, it was the same shape, but it really went down more to the peak versus well, no, some of them I see little gaps in there. So really, you could just keep going until you don't have any more room. Wow. I'm making something different apparently. Just kidding. I have because the way I turned it, we'll just see. Yeah, because I said I'm just gonna keep filling in until, so I ended up with this interesting
Oh, yes, that's a very interesting shape,
shape
Heather.
in the center. Kinda like a pinwheel, but I like it. And I'm thinking if I maybe well, no, no, no. As I'm looking back at Barb's, I maybe I've taken these out like this way towards the other too far. I don't know. Let's see. Side note, my apartment wall shares a wall with a gym in the apartment building. Oh, a gym in quotes. There's a guy in there right now lifting weights and he's completely messing with my zen, but seriously making me laugh with all his oh and ah. Ah. And
I
Amy
was
says, I
gonna
like going till it's full. Oh,
I would question whether it's actually a gym next door.
yeah, that's right. Allie. Hmm. Oh. And I'm thinking, well, how do you retaliate? You know, it's like when somebody is oh, there is literally a treadmill and so um like with driving and someone's got their it's usually music that I don't care for, really loud. It's like, well, let me find some good classical music and let me roll down my windows and turn it up until my ears bleed while I'm sitting here at the light listening to that nonsense. Oh, all right, now to play. You know what? I think let's have fun with this center here. Ooh, and let's do it this way. Ooh, well, I missed the middle there. Good thing it's okay. I was first thinking I would just fill it all in, and maybe I still will. And it's for those new to Zentangle. I mean, the play is where we just do whatever we want.
So you didn't do any last pedal to the center?
No, I decided I was just gonna fill it in instead of making, like, because like I
Mhm.
said, I was making like a big flux shape because it fit in, but I decided no, let's just keep doing it until I get to the middle. Yeah, and then I ended up with this kind of interesting center, which is neat. I have to go rogue once in a while, I suppose. Oh, and I like how you really accentuated that center.
Yes, because I did my other shapes so tiny.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Right, do that. You'll lend the rogue hat. Good. Thank you, Joe. Uh, let's see. Oh, and I. let's see. I like that. So on the one sample, she ored it around, and that's kind of nice. But I like doing some fescues, but maybe I will select some different colors for the fescues, like greens. Whatever I have here. Oh, that's a 5. Okay. And then while I do that, wait, let's see. A case of the vapors. I have heard that phrase, I think. Leslie says my mother would have a case of the vapors if she had to live next to that.
It's like
Uh,
fainting.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Say, "Oh, where's my spelling salt?"
Roberta wrote smelling salts at the same time you were saying it. Oh, that's
I think I'm
funny.
going to faint.
Well, oh, and Ellie says, "Wait a minute, Joe, you're going to lend your rogue hat to Heather, but I had to get my own." Well, but see, it's probably the frequency of rogueness, and you know why? Once in a blue moon, if even that much, right? Joe's being kind. And apparently, wait. I'm the boss.
We let her
Yeah,
think
who's the boss?
that.
That was a great show. Oh, where do I want to put those from? Well, that's where I was going to put them from. That's right. Yeah, mom's the boss.
Yeah, right.
Uh,
You know, every year, they have a volunteer appreciation something at
yeah.
OPC, and, and it changes, and some year it's been very sad, and
Mm,
back in the day, it used to be really good. Anyway, so, uh, our friend Myrna texted
yes.
me asking me about it, if I got mine or something. I can't remember what she said exactly, and I hadn't, and it was an email.
Oh,
And then Opal texted me and asked me about it, and I still hadn't got it. And I was getting my feelings hurt thinking,
yeah.
wait a minute, you know, I work my heart out there and
Do.
everybody's got one but me. And mine finally came through at 11:58
Oh
last
my
night.
gosh.
I didn't see it till this morning because
Right.
I
But you
was
see
long
the little
awake.
time.
Yeah. And I'm thinking, how do they probably just have something that generates the,
Yeah,
but
and I
this was like early in the evening when everybody else got theirs. And, you
yeah.
know, last
Oh.
year it was I don't know, was it a 60s or it was a hippie, tie-dye hippie theme kind of a thing. And not that I played along with that, but a lot of people did. And this time it's a casino night something
Oh.
where to wear, what did she say?
And what would one wear to a casino night?
Something casual,
Oh,
cocktail casual.
okay.
I'll wear my blue jeans and plaid shirt. I'll thank you very much. No, I won't. I've got a fancy top I could wear, but
Amy says yours was probably so full of extra love it took longer to come through. That's right. That's right.
Opal said, maybe they're doing something special for you, and that's why I said, I doubt that. But she didn't want to go, and I said, well, it's not really, something eh, you know, but I said, well, if we go as a group with Karen's on,
Yeah.
and it's Becky that volunteers. I said, we could always just, sit back and watch the other people and laugh at them.
Well, Roberta suggests a sparkly sweater suit or sweatsuit.
Well,
There you go.
I do have a sparkly top that I bought at some rummage sale or something. Never have worn it. It's got fringe on the bottom, and
Ooh.
I'm thinking of that. Who knows?
Okay.
I'll just throw it on over my plaid shirt and I'll be okay.
Yeah. All right. This one is requiring some line dots because I really like that she put that in there. So I'm doing it on all of them. Look at
But they're
how
gonna have a roulette wheel, and what's the other card game?
blackjack,
Blackjack, and a
poker.
craps table. I said I'll do roulette. I don't know anything about the others, but
Oh, a craps table. I thought you said
yeah.
crafts table. I'm like,
Oh,
oh
that would be
yeah,
wonderful. I would love that.
I'm
They
here to do
probably
my.
put me in charge of it.
Uh, oh, that would be fun. Come up with yeah, a casino type craft game
Well,
besides bingo.
and their story there is that they have over 2,000 volunteers signed up. The limit to these parties is 200, and if they get that many,
2,000?
yep. These are people who say, "Oh yes, I'll volunteer. Just call me anytime."
Oh, those people.
Hmm.
There should be a qualification of you have to actually
You
do
actually
something.
have to do something. Yeah.
Yeah. And those are people like that, you have to deal with on some of these boards that I've been on. Oh,
But I guess it does look good on paper to say we have over 200 volunteers. Hmm?
yeah. Yeah. Okay,
Sure.
look at how cool the line dot dot versus none. Line dot dot.
Oh yes, it
Yeah,
does something. It
it
needs it.
does. It needs it desperately. Fixes everything. Not that there was anything wrong with it, but just love it. I feel like I have to add something shiny in here. Oh, and I should grab something I was going to show you. Thank you, Allie. It is looking rather feathery-ish. Oh no, featherish. I added the Y. Let me grab this thing I wanted to show you. Because we talk other things besides Zentangle. Just kidding. Well, some we'll throw other crafts in. And if anyone else does die cutting. So I think Mom, I don't had you seen I have this, flower, this die, right?
Hmm.
It just punch so I decided to punch it out of green and then use the moonlight gel
Oh,
pens.
to color it.
Yeah, and shade and you can blend them.
Yeah, and they cover
So
the green really well.
don't they? And then
Yes,
some the metallics too look really, really nice. And then
but
this was a different
only
one.
certain people would have the patience to do something like that.
Yeah, so I was starting to work. So, well,
Mhm.
and it wasn't this. You just had to really hold this because they can be, kind of wiggly. But I was trying to take a picture and they weren't coming out nice, But yeah, because I have like these neat frilly things, but it's like when you see the package and it's all done, it's kind of like
Mhm.
lots of things. Oh, that looks easy. It's like, oh yeah, it's like why punch it out of white and then have to color everything?
Well, yeah,
So,
that Yeah, well, maybe not everybody has access to the neat pens that you
Yeah.
do.
Well,
That does make much more sense. Do
doesn't
it in
it?
the
It's just like
main
so tickled.
color first.
Yeah. Especially because those moonlights, because we use them here, the moonlight or the metallics, especially it's like, well, hmm, I could use to go over that with something and cover it up.
Yeah,
Oh, therefore, let
we
me,
all know that.
it works so good. All right. Hmm. Well, while I'm thinking of what else I want to do, I know for sure, because this is what inspired, like, oh, I'm going to use color. Oh, I'm going to use purple because I love this heliotrope pencil.
Oh, I bet that's one you got me that I
I
haven't
did.
put with everything else.
And I don't think it came in the sets that I got. And then when I was looking, because I got some sets and I didn't realize this until I was looking. Um, so yeah, because I don't think this came in the 30. What did I get? No, I got the 24 set of the General's chalk pencils. But I was wanting to get have some extras of just some basic colors for when I go to the seniors. And so I looked on Zentangle.com, and they have a 6-pack, and I can't remember if I told you this or not, and it has basically the primary, like, the rainbow colors, and it includes this heliotrope, but they had this set, um, designed specifically for them, 'cause I went to Dick Blick to go and,
Oh,
because I was just, checking out pricing and stuff like that, and, um
so it's just for
so
them.
it's like an
That's
exclusive,
interesting.
yeah, so, just a 6-piece, and it's one of those I should make sure that I have it on my site for, people to shop, although sometimes those kind of things, they, I hate it when things are out of stock, and not that it happens that often, but then I'm like, "Oh, no, now what?" Ooh, I have to do the other side of it too, as I'm just looking at this. Oh, this looks so neat. But yeah, though, I thought that that was kind of neat, so that way you had, just the primary colors, because it's fun to do this where you're instead of graphite, where they can kind of spread it around. Also interesting how it kind of changes color, because it's much more pinky looking when I just put it down, but when I spread it out, it goes a little bit more purple. Huh, huh. Okay, Christine. Well, we'll see you later. Oh, I like it. But yeah, it needs it on the other side too. And I'm buying my own time because I was like, I want to do something else on the outside. I just don't know what.
Well, I don't usually like muka, but I did some of those.
Oh, but that's just the fronds of it. Is that the
Yeah,
part you
just the
don't like, or is
fronds.
it the
I don't like the back and forth complete.
okay.
Oh, hmm.
Oh,
This
I had seen a post about, yeah, her. I don't know if she had surgery, and I was gonna go back and see. I don't know if they explained what was going on with Maria's hand.
I mean, in her, not even just Entangle, but her, if she still has her other business, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's not a good thing.
Yeah,
Now
I
that
saw it.
is weird, Heather, how that is much redder until
Isn't
you
it?
spread it out.
It's just so bizarre. Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe it was a Oh no, no. I'm trying to remember where they mentioned it. Maybe it was in the intro. Now I'm not remembering if I read it or if it was in the because I've watched the intro to the project back. A lot of times that's as far as I get. After I am determined though, because it's so neat.
I don't know if I like what what's going on now. That all
Oh,
different patterns all over. I'm not sure that I like that.
mm,
It reminds me a little bit of the tree one that they did in
oh, yeah. Which I think that was kind of wasn't that one called Legends? And,
the
um, that looks so okay,
of
I'm
course I'm
almost half and half. It's like, it looks so much neater this way
mhm.
than I mean,
Yeah.
not that it looks bad, but
Well, it gives it it rounds it, gives it a curve besides your lines being curved.
yeah.
It just adds to it.
Oh, Rhonda says Maria took a fall in a grocery store last year before CZT 41 seminar, and they explained it then. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, thank you for that, Rhonda, for filling us in. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, Lija. 5 minute. Oh, wait. Yes, 5 minute warning. Woo. Time flies when we're having fun. And Rhonda, so you were CZT 41 then? Since you know. Felicity had a phone call. What? How dare they call you? Don't they know?
Just ignore them.
Oh,
Or if you're like me, I don't know how to answer them on my phone. I get so few that it's like, what? Wait, what? What do I do? What do I push? What do I swipe? I don't know. I'll call them back later.
oops. There we go. Oh, well, yes. Then right. Those kind of calls you have to take. Oh, and now with these turned like this, now it looks like they're all turned over in that center. But I think I'm gonna shade that center. I'm
Oh,
gonna put just some regular,
yes. Yes.
but just on this
Mhm.
upside because it looks yeah. Oh, you do things you don't know what's gonna happen later, and it's just so much fun.
Just be prepared for anything.
Right. Bring that down. All right. Oh. Oh yes. Yes, yes. Ugh. Oh, I know what this needs. Another, wait, well, no, I can do it in multiple colors. So not therefore some dot ball, because if we're doing a barb tile, well, except for the fancy fescue, that's not, but actually could even put both in. And it's really funny. I'm like, oh wait, let me not have them all go the same direction, because usually when I do the therefore, I always want to kind of shift them up, but these, it doesn't matter. But yet I was like, oh wait, let me mix up how I'm doing that. Just in my mind, apparently. Oh, that turned out so pretty. Oh, I could, that's something. Even though, well, no, I'm just gonna leave it like this. But I always forget, even though doing it on a Zendala, I could still do that kind of a frame thing.
Sure. Trick is getting it even. I mean, I even have a hard time on the square getting it even.
Yeah.
Oh, now see, Allie did
Oh.
hers off center, and look at how pretty that is. And I'm assuming you did it on purpose.
Oh, all right, one more little dot ball. Oh my goodness. Look at these. Oh, all right. So if you didn't get the oh, and I got two pages already. So yes, if you want to open up your webcam.
I think they're grading our road.
Oh,
I hear machinery outside, which you usually don't hear.
nice.
It needs it.
Oh, back to main meeting view. Oh, go to picture. Okay, I don't know what main meeting view is. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Putt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So that's 20. I'm just trying to tell the difference. There is no difference. If I go to the okay. Oh, these are gorgeous. All right. Is this oh, and I see Diana's
not showing up.
Yeah, it was there. Oh, there
it is.
Okay.
There it is. Okay.
Hold them steady. Oh, 1 second. Hold it. Oh, Judy's the wind has caught it. Hold on. I'm waiting for it to be unblurry. Okay, let's see if I got it. Hold on. Oh, I gotta get the second. Oh, no, wait. Oh, and then it shifted. Oh, and then Diana's missed again. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Or I'm just not gonna worry about it. All right, let me get that. Hold on 1 second. Let me get this.
You said that a minute ago.
I did.
Hold on, just 1 second.
Hold on. Yeah, because I was waiting for I can mush these together.
Oh.
And
Oh, Diana's is showing up again, but you already took it.
No, I'll just use the one, but I want to get the second page here. Okay, 1 sec. Okay, there. Yeah, Meg, hold it up steady there. Okay, got them as good as they're gonna be for a screenshot. Okay, and let me save this one. I wonder if I put the wrong date. Okay, and then No. What the heck happened?
What? I mean, we have to do it all over again?
I all right. So, well, here, let me show, and then so if your name isn't on there, then we can do it. All right, let's go. Let me go back. Yeah, I have a certain way that I do it, so that way I can get I don't belabor it longer than we have to. Don't save. Okay, let me share.
Bye to all of those who had to leave already.
Yeah. All right. And so I basically got, I think Antonia's, I think I got yours a better on a different one. But
Turn your camera
so,
off, Heather.
oh yeah, let me do that. Oh, not that. This. Yeah, so if, yeah, because see, it's an alphabetical order. So if alphabetically what you have listed as your name
Yeah.
is after Meg, if you want to open up your webcam and put it up, and then I'll get that second half. I don't know. Yeah, because I do that. I click save, then I go. I don't know what happened. Because I want to get everybody's.
Jacqueline, yours is up there already.
Is
It's just
Yep,
everybody
yep.
after M.
Jacqueline's is up there. Yeah, so if it's after Mel, even we can get you again. Oh, and Sandy's. All right, I ended the screen so that way we can see. All right. All right. Let me get this really quick. All right. Then I got it. Okie doke. There we go. Nice. Now let me share again. And we'll start on this page while I save it. Yeah, as I usually try to do save, and then I have this little process, but fail this time. Look at these. Oh my gosh. Oh, Monica. Oh, I love that. Oh, neat. I like the poke leaf coming out of there and the zingers.
Well, Monica sort of did what I did, made those first little leaf things you do
Yeah.
less important.
Mm-hmm.
And then Roberta made them very important.
Look at that.
And Sharon made them equally important. And Tedra, what did you do?
Oh,
Oh, you did them
unfortunately, it's a
less
little blurry.
important too, and then filled in with Muka and something
Yeah.
else. It's a little blurry.
Yeah. So
And
pretty
Mel
though.
did, I think she's working on another card.
Yeah.
And then
Look
she
at
she
those.
put little faces on all the Mukas. So they look like, to me, they look like
Dinosaurs.
happy little snakes.
Oh. Oh, yeah, like little cute baby gardener snakes.
Yes.
Oh, and Sharona's is so pretty too. Yeah, and see, look at Sharona. Yeah, well, and hers are large size, but when you emphasize the center like that,
Hmm.
then it emphasizes the center. And then look at
Right.
Rosemary's.
She didn't do the center part at all.
No.
Hers looks seashellish,
Yeah.
which is also very hard to say.
Yeah. Yeah. It
Oh,
is
and Steph,
gorgeous.
now see,
Oh,
she did, but because she emphasized those first
look at
petals that you do,
yeah.
you don't notice right away that center. You notice, you know, the outer, the
Hmm.
longer things. But it's just beautiful.
Yeah. I'm picturing if Steph had colored hers the same as the other, how it would look. But because she decided to not,
Right. But I
oh,
like the little pearls.
mm, they're gorgeous.
Sandy's on a dark, beautiful.
Oh yeah, gorgeous.
Oh, I like see how she
Oh,
colored the first tip and then just a line dot,
oh,
which changes the whole look of the thing.
mm,
That's why these are so
yes.
I
And I
don't know
like
how
that
anybody could get bored with Zentangle. I don't know.
no. I mean, yeah. And I like the perfing in Sandy's, both like in that inside
Mhm.
one and then on the flat sides of the asterisk that we did. And she put some damsel leaf in there. So pretty. Okay, now let's go to, I'll do the first one, which I think that one was better ish. Oh, yes. Where to
See,
start?
like I say, Allie did hers purposely off center,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's really clever.
Yeah.
Where am I?
Well, who
Where
is
is
that?
yours? I don't see it, Beverly. Wait,
Beatrice.
Beatrice, I'm sorry. I was looking at Beverly when I said, because I just saw the B. I don't see yours. If you want to put it up, we'll grab it real quick. Unless that's when it shifted when I goofed. Okay, Tedra, we'll see you. Let's see. Wait, Jen has Santa hats. Yeah, this is a great tangle, Barbara. And to say, yeah, it's saying Beatrice, yeah, if you want to open up your webcam and I'll take it when I see it up there. And Tony's, even though it's blurry, I think I caught it right when the wind was catching it. Or somebody else had the wind. It looked like the wind caught it, but very pretty. Oh, you did the aura-ing around. And then Barbara. Oh, look at the decorations that Barbara's doing.
Mm-hmm.
It won't do it because you've got that other thing on. I don't think it'll do it.
Oh
Let me
yeah, no,
try.
it should. Yeah, because yeah, everybody else it'll let you not screen share, but webcam.
I think, yeah.
There you
There,
go.
Yeah, hold it up
Yeah.
closer if you
Tangle.
Oh,
can.
good. Okay, yeah, right there. Oh, I got it. It's a little pixely, but that's okay. All right, this one is saved already. There we go. Oh, it's still it's pixely, but we'll get it. And so you can always email it to me, or if you're in the group. I'm still sharing. Yes, I am.
Yeah, thank
Look at
you.
that. That's so pretty. Oh, and the way Beatrice did it here, it could look like butterflies.
Oh, I was thinking that right at that
Butterflies
moment
look
before it came out of your mouth, Heather. I was thinking, oh, that looks like a cluster of butterflies.
oh, it's butterflies synchronizing swimming or synchronized flying. Yeah, that's it. Better.
Yeah.
All right, let me save this really quick. And because that's where I run into trouble. 8. Okay. All right. Very good. Let's go back to the. Okay. Oh, they're just so pretty. And Beverly Ann's, look at that. Kind of a Hollisey or Maria's Muka style, one way or the other. Oh, and Joe, that is gorgeous. Look at all that dimension in there.
And he auraed the outer.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, so
Felicity
neat.
kept it simple. Did she have to leave already?
I think so. Oh, she had a call that she
Oh,
had to
that's
take,
right.
but I can't remember if she had to leave already or not.
And Elaine used a
Yes.
beautiful prep tile.
Yeah.
Diane overachieved and did lots of them.
Look at that.
Diana went pastels. Now, see, she made the center one really big.
Yeah.
Again, it's just so much fun with just depending on the dimension.
Yeah. Oh, let me move this down. And Inez, look at how gorgeous that is. That almost makes me think of Christmas.
Whose did I see earlier? Oh, I know. We're getting to it. Never mind. We'll get to
And,
it. And Jackie with all that.
yeah.
I don't know if that's cheesecloth or just cross hatching kind of in the back.
Yeah. But wow.
Jacqueline's prettily framed and everything.
Oh my gosh. It looks, wait. Oh, I think it's just how she decorated it. Because it looks like kind of like line dot dot, but a thicker line. And then it looks
Mm,
like it's either ordered on the inside or the outside, each one. That's really
yeah,
neat. Oh, look at Jen's.
you did pretty much considering you were
What?
late.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And
And let's see.
Joyce's, oh, wait, oh,
Oh, Joyce, that is so pretty.
I like, well, uh, what is it? Bunzo?
Yes.
Likes that. And she usually likes to put that shine on there. So maybe
Mm-hmm.
she's not done. Don't know.
That is so neat. And
And
Judy's.
now, see, she put a similar thing on those
Oh,
sprigs coming out.
how clever is that?
I don't know if that's an actual tangle or not, but I like it because look at it. It's got a little curly Q
Uh-huh.
both ends. It almost like some of them look like little butterflies perched too.
I was thinking the same thing.
And then
Oh,
there's Kathy.
oh,
Oh my gosh. That looks like it needs to be on a greeting card.
yeah. Yeah,
That is
for sure.
beautiful.
For sure. Oh my gosh. And,
Oh, Laurel, she put those loopy things on both sides.
oh yeah. I'm like, look at how just like
How
it's
tight that is. And it's
yeah.
because she did it on, which is a totally acceptable thing to do.
Yeah. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Meg's is very
Oh,
what?
Barbara says Laurel jumped
Oh,
my gun. That's Margie too, but I didn't release it yet.
too late.
Oh, well, send the step outs, Barbara. We'll add it to this one. You know, it's a variation. You know, sometimes we do that. That works. She was
And
reading your mind.
it really works.
It does. It's gorgeous. And Meg, oh, that's just so pretty. I love the mukas in there too. The way they're overlapping like that. Oh, they're just so neat.
I had a thought for tonight. I hope I can keep the thought. I
Write
should
it
make
down quick.
I'll make myself a post-it note.
No, Laurel. No, Laurel. You have premonitions of tangles to come. You're a tangle seer. Oh my gosh. Great minds. Great minds. All right, Steph, we'll see you and we'll say goodbye to the recording.
And I